All right, Mr. Travis.
What you got?
So I'm at work 2 days ago, right? My homeboy Jay called me. Shout out to Jay. My homeboy Jay called me and he was like, Chuck, serious question, man. I said, go for it. He said, do you think slavery was real? And he had me thinking.
Yeah.
Because his point was a lot of history is either fake or exaggerated on. He was saying history was misleading.
Yeah.
He asked me if I knew anybody that was a slave. I told him no. He said most people would say it's they great grandparents, or their grandparents might say, yeah, my granddaddy
Yeah.
came off the boat.
Yeah.
But he said there's no way that we can prove slavery was real. And I'm asking you, you looking at me.
That's funny.
So I'm asking you, right? Let's say in 100 to 200 years, do you think people would be like slavery was fake? Oh, and do you think it's a thing or not? Go for it.
I'll start with, I think it was a thing. I think it was a thing because segregation was a thing, and I've had family members that experienced it and said that this had to happen and stuff like that. Well, like the separate bathrooms type stuff and all of that stuff. Yeah. So if that was the thing, I could believe slavery was the thing. Now, as far as will it be a thing in the future, I do think that the newer generations are doing a lot of things that might rid that type of thing out. I think it'll never go away though, because there's always going to be racist people. There's always going to be stereotypes and all of that.
Yeah.
So I think that it might get to a point where it's more, it could fall more in the category of a conspiracy.
Yeah.
And in 200 years or so, people would be like, man, that ain't happened, stuff like that. But no, I think it actually happened, and I think that in the future it is possible that people could look at it a different way.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure in 200 years or so, I think people, it's gonna be a lot of people saying they don't think it was a thing. But my question is, right? Should we as a people, hold on to that, or should we forgive and forget?
I think it's more, what are we gonna do to move forward, kind of thing. I think right now in society, I don't think it's something that we should forget.
Yeah.
Because there's still a lot right now in comparison to then is less racist people, but there's still a lot of racist people.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a lot of racism and stuff like that going on every day. That's why I think we shouldn't forget it, because you don't want to get got again.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's about moving forward. Like there being things to bring us together instead of things to make us go more apart from each other. I think that that's part of the problem today, that we'll never get to that point of thinking, was that really a thing?
Yeah.
Because there's always going to be people to hold on to it, and there's always going to be people that are still racist in that mindset of we better than those people over there.
Yeah. I 100% agree.
I know this white chick that she had a chance with a black dude, and she knew that bringing a black dude home to her family wasn't going to be the best of things to do. So instead of, because none of the white dudes took her serious, so instead of bringing a white dude home, she had got a girlfriend.
God, dog.
I meant to say instead of bringing a black dude home, but yeah, instead of bringing a black dude home, she had got a girlfriend.
God, dog, that's crazy.
And got married.
One time I was dating a white girl, and we were going to visit her family. So we in the car, she's driving, I'm in the passenger seat chilling.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I turned to her and I was like, they know I'm black, right? She said, no. And I was like, hold on, you ain't told them I'm black. She was like, no, I didn't tell them that. And I was like, I think you should tell them I'm black.
Yeah, she should have told them.
Yeah, then she was like, no, it doesn't matter. And I was like, no, you should tell them I'm black.
Yeah.
And then she called and she was like, yeah, so I'm on the way. I got so and so, and he wanted me to let y'all know he's black. I didn't know what they said,
Yeah.
but when I showed up, the only person I had to talk to was the freaking dog.
Dang.
So I'm not saying they were like that.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, I was left alone. The dog was cool though.
There's a distinct difference. It's not as much in the black community than it is in the white community, but the white community, a white girl bringing a black guy home is like, wow.
Yeah.
But black guy bringing a white girl home to his family, they just like, oh, okay, well, yeah. I guess that's what he liked.
Yeah.
And they just kind of move on from it. There are
Facts.
some people that, be like, you need to date a black, like Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar think that black people should date black people, white people should date white people, Chinese people should date Chinese people,
Yeah, it's a
Mexicans
good
should
bit of people
date
like
Mexicans
that.
and stuff like that. And what's funny is I remember I was talking to this Mexican chick one time, and I think that she had a thing for black guys, and now she is married with kids, and it's a Mexican. And I was wondering, was that just a phase to get it out of her system, but she always knew that she was
It
going
was
back to
probably
Mexican,
pressure.
or did her family pressure her into?
Yeah, not nine times out of 10, it was pressure.
Yeah.
And my homeboy Jay that mentioned the slavery thing, he said that he never dated a white girl. He never would because he liked his own sisters. But
He one of those kind of people.
Yeah, to me, I feel like, and I know I might get canceled by some people, but I feel like love is love.
Yeah, I was about to
can't
say,
help
you
who
like what you
drawn
like.
to.
I mean, attractive is attractive to me.
Facts. That's
So
facts.
if you find a white girl attractive, you find a Mexican girl attractive, you find a black girl attractive, it don't matter. It's just about,
Being happy at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's an M white girl. I ain't gonna mention that.
All right.
We gonna cut that part out.
But
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you for conversation's
Okay,
sake.
okay.
But yeah, so
Yeah, it is a difference though for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think that at the rate if at any point it becomes a unity kind of thing, then it could be to a point where people will be like that never happened. But I think a lot of people with the mindset of you need to date your own kind,
Yeah.
and a lot of people that are still racist it's never gonna go away. And so because of that, it's always gonna be a thing.
word.
They're gonna teach it in the history books and all that.
Yeah.
Although they are trying to take stuff like that out.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there.